Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm coming back at you this morning for part one of the Carter 5 album review by Lil Wayne. So I'm gonna go through tracks 1 to 11 right now that I just heard and let you know my thoughts on these. So let's get started. Track number 1 is I Love You, Dwayne, and this was the opener to the album, and it did get a little emotional when his mom was speaking in the song, and it's really nice. It's a great opener, and I really loved it. It brought a lot of raw emotion into opening this record, so I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 5, definitely. Track number 2, Don't Cry. This one was not bad. There was some points in the song that were decent, but I thought XX's chorus where he's like, "Don't cry," it kind of got a little annoying with the chorus a little bit, but it wasn't a bad track. Lil Wayne's verses and flows and when he's rapping was really good. So it brought the song, in my opinion, I think I'd give it a 4.5 out of 5 because it didn't do too bad. Track number 3, Dedicate. This one was pretty badass. He's just flowing through this whole song like it's nothing to him. And this song was just amazing. The verses were great. The melody was actually not too bad, and lyrically his verses are just outstanding. So 5 out of 5 for this song. Track number 4, Uproar. Now you can hear like it was in a live performance or whatever at the beginning, where you hear the chanting of people going wheezy, wheezy, and all that. And then he's rapping his verses. I thought his verses in here were okay, but overall this song was actually not too bad, so 4.5 out of 5. Track number 5, Let It Fly. This one was not too bad. I found Travis Scott's chorus where he's like, let it fly, and all that was okay. I had a few cringe moments listening to the verse, and it was a little misleading, in my opinion, to me, where I was just very hesitant on liking it. So 4.5 out of 5 I'd give the song. Track number 6, Can't Be Broken. There was auto-tune in the auto-tune voice in it, the computerized voice in it, to singing the Can't Be Broken chorus and all that. Was not too bad, but Lil Wayne's verses in here were pretty steady, and there was some emotion through this song, and that's what I love about that's what I liked about Lil Wayne back then, when he brought in more emotion in his songs and his raps and all that, and you could feel for the melodies and all that. So at least the Carter 5 is doing really good so far. So I think Can't Be Broken's getting a 5 out of 5 because it was an enjoyment. Track number 7, Dark Side of the Moon, featuring Nicki Minaj. Well, I don't really like Nicki Minaj, but in this song, not too bad. I'd give this a 5 out of 5 because her chorus, when she's coming into the song, she's singing not too bad. I don't know if she's really trying or whatever. I just don't care. As long as the song is entertaining, that's fine with me. And it was. And it makes you feel like you're losing yourself in the song, which I kind of did a little bit. So 5 out of 5 for Dark Side of the Moon. Track number 8, Mona Lisa. This one was a killer track. Oh my god, Lil Wayne's verses in this was magnificent. It was just, this song is a masterpiece. This song just, it makes you go like, what did I just listen to? It's that good of a song, so I'd give this a 5 out of 5 because Lil Wayne's verses and Kendrick Lamar's verses were great. Track number 9, What About Me. Not a bad song. I'd give this a 5 out of 5 because it was an enjoyment listening through this song. It was only like 3.5 minutes, so it did a good job to entertain me. Track number 10, Open Letter. This was not a bad track. I'd give this a 5 out of 5. His verses in here were pretty easygoing, and they did a good job. He did a good job making this song. And finally, to close part 1 of this review, I'd give Famous a 5 out of 5 because it was a great track. And there's a lot to like about it. The singer in here was pretty good at doing this song and all that. It's hard to explain. It's just a really good track. And that's going to be it for part 1 of the Carter 5 album review. I will be back at you for part 2 of this album review, and that'll be for tracks 12 to 23, which this album is very long, so I'm cutting it short and making each part to fit this whole review. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll be back at you for part 2 very soon. Take care.